Right then, lads, welcome back to Cossy's Arsenal podcast. My name is Cossy. The smile this time is proudly sponsored by a 6-0 victory away from home against West Brom. Now, it's a win, I should say, that came easy but wonderfully needed. Do smash a like on the video, people. Do subscribe to the channel. I need your match reactions in this one. I need you to tell me how you feel, what you think about this game. Arsenal absolutely demolishing West Brom, 6-0. We're gonna be diving into that. We're gonna talk about every second of that game, the most important key moments of the game. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang gets a hat-trick. Nicola Pepe on the score sheet, Bukayo Saka on the score sheet as well as Alexander Lacazette. We should have scored more. We could have scored more. I wanted 10. I wanted 11. I wanted 20 goals because I was following the Bayern game and Bayern smashed Werder Bremen 12 goals. 12 goals. They were on my receipt today. And they were absolutely brilliant. Trust me, they were absolutely brilliant. Same as Arsenal. Do smash a like on the video and tell me in the comments section, what exactly do you take from this game? How do you feel as an Arsenal fan? But the most important key is what do you take away from this game? Because for me, that is what I'm going to speak about. The likes of Martin Odegaard, the likes of Saka, the likes of Nicola Pepe, the likes of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Is it the start? Or is it just a performance against a crippled West Brom? Because that could be another reason. We had 14 shots on goal. We converted 6 of them. That is clinical. That is brilliant. So we're going to dive into all that. Please make sure you do follow the channel by subscribing. And obviously, if you feel happy enough, do give me a like on the video. Right. So let's begin off the statistics in the game, which I think were very, very, very dominated by, Arsenal. You can see there the 6 goals contributed. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, of course, opening the scoring account, and of course giving us the second goal as well. Nicola Pepe giving us the third goal, fourth goal from Bukayo Saka, fifth goal from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, and the sixth goal did come from my man Alexander Lacazette, who came on as a substitute in the front. But if you look at the team stats, and this is where I think maybe, if you look at the team stats, Arsenal had 14 shots on goal. West Brom had 11. Arsenal had 9 shots on target. 9 shots on target. And we converted 6. They had 4. Ball possession, we had 75%. Of course, it is very understandable. If you look at the team we put out there, it's quite understandable why we had that kind of, dominance in the game as compared to their quality. 75% ball possession, they had 25. Passes recorded 641, 213 for West Brom. Passing accuracy 88%. Note that. An elevation in passing accuracy as opposed to the Chelsea game where we had around 78%, I think. We had 88 in this one. That is still low for me. Versing West Brom, we should have done better. We could have done better in terms of passes and passing accuracy, but they had 61%. Fouls 5-4. Yellow cards, we had 2. They had 1. Red cards, we didn't have any, in the game. Offsides 2 for Arsenal and 1 time offside for them. 3 corners for Arsenal and 5 corners for West Brom. They were the better side, in that regard. If you look at the starting lineups. Arsenal starting lineup. This is how we started the game. Ramsdale was in goal. Kit Kolasinac, Rob Holding, Callum Chambers, Mohamed Elneny, Granit Xhaka, Nuno Tavares, Nicola Pepe, Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now, the question for me in the comments below, I would love to get in your thoughts. Smash a like on the video. But who was your man of the match? This one is quite hard because I think Pepe had a good game. Pepe had really a good game, and nobody's going to give Pepe man of the match apart from me. I could give him man of the match. I don't think he deserves it anyway, but I think he had a very good game. I think Odegaard was spot on, masterclass. masterclass. Bukayo Saka, again the engine. Again, the engine of the side, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who got on the score sheet 3 times. Is he your man of the match? We didn't have any penalties. I think Mohamed El-Neni deserves more credit in the midfield than any other player, obviously, as opposed to Xhaka. I think Xhaka didn't have a bad game. Mohamed El-Neni did play better than Granit Xhaka. So, who was your man of the game, man of the match, as we travel through Arsenal West Brom, the ultimate match reaction? So we're gonna go through player per player. I think that will make a lot of sense. We have looked at the statistics, and more of the statistics will actually come in the match player ratings. So if you did miss any of the statistics in the player ratings, I'll be going player per player and trying to dive into what they did in that game and what they deserve. Now, the player with the best rating for Arsenal, according to SofaScore, is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, followed by Aaron Ramsdale. And that's the first person we're going to speak about on this match reaction. Aaron Ramsdale, what a performance. What a performance from Aaron Ramsdale. That is what I call a good debut. It's not masterclass. I'm not going to say masterclass because we give masterclass to a player who has done so well. And of course, in our 6 things we learned, we shall give 2 players a masterclass, and that should be Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and one other that you will choose of your choice. 2 players masterclass. I think Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is just visible. It's masterclass. But Aaron Ramsdale had a very, very good debut, and I think he has actually silenced many of his critics, especially on social media. The problem with social media is there's so many people who are illiterate and ill-informed, and they want to take the front stage and give information. That's the problem. They do less research, but they want to speak a lot, and they want their voices to be actually heard a lot. Ramsdale today was spot on. He did command his area very well. Yeah, he didn't play out from the back so well. I didn't see that really, unless otherwise, but I didn't see him play out from the back like you would love to see a Victor Valdez or Ederson or Alisson. I don't think he was that. But all the time he was, he needed, or he was challenged, he was equal to the challenge. Now, it was Mia West Brom, definitely, but I think he made a couple of saves. Let's look at some of the statistics in his game. He made 4 saves in that game, 3 outside, 3 inside his box, and 1 high claim. In the game, he had 50 touches in the game, 81% passing accuracy, 30 accurate passes out of 35. And he had 7 long balls. Definitely, people, unless you don't like Aaron Ramsdale, just you don't like Aaron Ramsdale. Apart from that, I think Aaron Ramsdale had a good game. Well, it's just nice for a debut. Look, if does it qualify him for the Manchester City game? No, I don't think it qualifies him for that. But I think he's a backup goalkeeper that we can trust. That if Leno gets injured, if blew a few bad ones, you could throw in Aaron Ramsdale there, and you feel like you have a good player in there. So Aaron Ramsdale, I think he was brilliant. I think he was absolutely brilliant. The other player we have to talk about is Mohamed El-Neni. I think El-Neni had a good game. Smash a like on the video if you feel like Mohamed El-Neni had a good game as well, because I think El-Neni is one of those players that really did have a good game today. His passing was lead. He was always, in picking up spaces, always available for to receive the ball. And I think he really made very, very good times. If you look at his heat map, you can just see always available all the time in that midfield. He had 81 touches in the game. 66 passing, 66 accurate passes out of 75. He had one key pass, literally. I think that is the gap. That is the pass that actually led to the second goal. That was a beautiful pass, guys. Let's speak about that. Mohamed El Neni releasing Nicola Pepe, Pepe hitting the woodwork or the post, and then Aubameyang actually getting in an easy tap in. It should have been even more beautiful if Pepe had scored that goal, because the pass from Mohamed El Neni, the composure, the time it takes to look for, to make that pass, to look for the run of Nicola Pepe, identifies it, identifies him, spots him very well, makes that brilliant pass. I think Mohamed El Neni was absolutely spotted in the game as well. All right, long balls, he had one. Big chances created, he had one, and it was really a big chance. So more credit to Mohamed El Neni. I think he had a good game as well. Now, my man Martin Odegaard, I don't know why he gets a 7 rating on SofaScore. It's absolutely unfair. It's unfair. I think Odegaard deserves more than that. Now, we've already said Odegaard deserves respect, and I've already said it. And my problem is with Martin Odegaard. I won't change my mind. Take more risks, Odegaard. This is West Brom EFL Cup. If you still remember, Kai Havertz, one of the games that helped Kai Havertz to pick up his form, it was in the EFL Cup when Chelsea actually, I think they hit 7. They scored 7 or 6. I don't really remember the correct score. And Kai Havertz scored a hat-trick. Now, Odegaard has the ability to do that. My problem with Martin Odegaard is he doesn't want to take those risks. He doesn't want to explore their full potential as a player, because he's magnificent. He's a masterclass. He's everything you can think about. He had a very good game, Martin. Very, very. What's a second debut you can have? 47 touches, just enough. 47 touches, 85% passing accuracy. That is one of the things you love about Martin Odegaard. And I spoke about it when we were signing him back. And I said, with Martin Odegaard, one of the things you're actually getting is you're getting back a player who helps you control games. You're getting back a player who can actually help you, have dominance in games. And one of the things, one of his key attributes is his ability to keep the ball on his feet. He absolutely did it very well. Magnificent performance. Absolutely magnificent. So he had one assist. Which one was that? The Saka assist. Wow. Well, guys, how player rating? Just let us rate Odegaard so that you can actually. I will do the player ratings later. But how many do you give Odegaard out of 10? That Bukayo Saka assist. That is extraordinary. In the Arsenal side, who can do that? Maybe Omar Hutchinson. I do love Omar Hutchinson. He's absolutely disgustingly good. But Odegaard, and I still think Edu did a big disservice to players like Martin Odegaard and Aubameyang, not to sign in great players. Because if just imagine if Odegaard is playing with Aubameyang and Bissouma and Ruben Neves and Lautaro Martinez. We are absolutely unbeatable. We are absolutely unplayable, and that's what you want to see. You want to see your team, performing well. You want to see your team getting into those areas. You want to see your players create more chances. Just like Mikhail said, he comes with more things that we do not have. Just like he did last season. Our problem was creativity. If you're afraid for Emile Smith Rowe, you should be afraid and fearful for Smith Rowe, because this guy is absolutely on another level. Right. So Martin Odegaard gets give me the player rating for Martin Odegaard. Out of 10, how many does he get? SofaScore, cut your crap. I cannot give him a 7. Cut your crap. It's just bullshit, isn't it? Okay, he had 4 long balls, 2 accurate. created big chances created 1, shots of target 1, and then accurate passes 35 out of 41. So my problem with Martin Odegaard is get yourself more into the penalty area, because if you look at if you actually look at his position where he plays, it allows him the freedom to get into the penalty area, but he doesn't. And if you look at his seat map there, the red is actually very far away from the penalty area. So I need him to carry his small self into the penalty area. That is when that is when he will create more chances. That is when he will actually cause more impact, and that is when he will score more goals. But apart from that, brilliant from my man. Now, the 4 contenders of man of the match. Let me know your man of the match in the comment section. Sorry, is Saka, Odegaard, Pepe, and Aubameyang. Let's start off with Saka. Of course, we've talked about Odegaard. Saka, 7.5 rating. I don't know why these guys are so mean. I don't know why they are so mean. I think Saka should be, having a rating of 8. But based on the statistics, probably they are right. And they, okay, let's go with let's look at Saka as a player. Goals 1, and the goal is scored. The finish is absolutely relevant, because Martin Odegaard releases him with a back heel, and what Saka does is when he gets in that area, he has a lot of time, he has a lot of space, but he doesn't take a lot of time. He's just he just goes for the wide angle, which I think any player, whether you're a clinical finisher or not, you go for that, you're gonna score. Definitely, you're gonna score. So he scored 1 goal, 66 touches in that game. Had a passing accuracy of 86%. Right, 38 accurate passes out of 44. 1 key pass, crosses. He had 4 passes, 4 crosses, and 2 long balls. Created 1 big chance. Shots on target 2. Shots off target 0. Shots blocked 1. One thing I liked about Saka in that game, you could have noticed though, is how selfless he is. He's so selfless, and I think Aubameyang was just enjoying life playing with Bukayo Saka. He was so selfless. The first goal he scored, the first goal Aubameyang scored, Saka goes for goal, and then the goalkeeper actually punches it out. Aubameyang taps in. That is what he's got to do. You're a box striker, Aubameyang. Getting more tap-ins, and you'll be the best striker in the world, just like you are. But I think with Saka, all the runs he was making, his aim was to provide for Aubameyang. If you can just imagine having one player that gets on the ball 66 times and is looking for you as a striker, you're just comfortable. The second goal, Nicola Pepe, I think Nicola Pepe's goal, Bukayo Saka again makes a beautiful run, releases Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang should have scored from that area, but I think his confidence is just coming back, and so you've got to give him some time and things like that. But he releases Aubameyang, and what Aubameyang does is goes for goal. Goalkeeper does very well, on the first attempt. And Aubameyang just, gets that simple acrobatic across goal. Nicola Pepe, a simple tap in. The goal for me is made by Bukayo Saka. So literally, Saka got involved in 3 goals today. 3 goals. Or, no, not 3. I think around 4. Around 4. And that's what you want your wider players to do. Nicola Pepe, Saka. Pepe got on the score sheet. Saka got on the score sheet as well. Aubameyang on the score sheet as well. If Martin Odegaard had only got on the score sheet, everything would have been perfectly well. So Saka, really, really big contender for man of the match. Nicola Pepe, another one that had a slow and bad start to the game, but I think at the end he had a good game. That assist for Alexander Lacazette is absolutely spot on. I love to see that. I'm telling you, I love to see that. At times I love live when I do love live when I'm watching Arsenal games. And the reason that's why I love live is not because we are playing so well. At times I know these men have the potential, but they're just not giving in to us. Where did that performance come from? Nicola Pepe, talk about, of course, the goal. He's in the right area. He is in the right area, in a position at the right time when the ball comes in, so he can actually make that assist. We do understand. But what I loved more about Nicola Pepe in that game, the ability to get himself in space. He did a lot of crap at the beginning of at the beginning of the game, but he got himself in those spaces. Look at his heat map. He got himself in those spaces. That is why he managed to score. That is why he actually managed to make an assist. And I think he should have scored another one. I think it was Alexander Lacazette first who had set up Nicola Pepe, and he tries to go for goal to chip the goalkeeper, and I'm like, do the easier thing. Go for the easier thing. It's like me, saying, I think Arsenal will not beat West Brom. Then I bet on that, and it's absolutely ridiculous. We were gonna beat them. And if anyone you're there, and if you're out there, and you did bet that Arsenal will beat West Brom, sorry for you. It was an easy one. So I think Pepe, I don't have a problem with his finishing. Definitely, I don't have a problem with his finishing. He should have scored a hat trick. Tell you what, he should have scored a hat trick. In the first half, and then he releases him, and then he hits the woodwork. In the second, in the first half, still he scores, and still in the second half, Aubameyang Lacazette releases him, and hits the woodwork. So he could have scored a hat trick easily, but he never wanted to. Assists 1 in the game, goals 1 in the game. Look, if I can have 15 assists from Nicola Pepe in the Premier League this season, plus 12 goals, I'm okay. And I said it. I said it in my, in my season preview, and I said Pepe is the key. If you still remember, if you've watched that video, make sure you do watch the video. I said Pepe is the key, and the reason that's why Pepe is the key, it's not because I think Nicola Pepe will score many goals or things like that, but I think he's got that ability to amplify Arsenal, just like Martin Odegaard. I didn't know Martin Odegaard would actually sign, but Pepe, Saka, and Odegaard, they have the ability to lift Arsenal, and absolutely, he did it very, very well today. Big up my man, big up my man Nicola Pepe. If anyone gives Nicola Pepe man of the match, I don't have a problem with you. If you don't give him, and you give him any of, and you give any of Odegaard, Aubameyang, or Saka, I don't have a problem with you either, because Captain Aubameyang is back. Damn. Thank you, COVID. If this performance is from COVID-19, our players should actually get more. Definitely, they should. Hell, that was a good performance, guys. That was a good performance. Smash a like on the video if you feel like that was a beautiful performance. Smash a like on the video if you felt like Aubameyang had a beautiful performance. His heat map on SofaScore shows me one or two things. One is he was never anywhere. And that is what Aubameyang is all about. He was never anywhere. Just look at his heat map. It doesn't have that kind of red like you'd see in Martin Odegaard, because in Martin Odegaard you can see the red. That is where his point of concentration was in the game. With Aubameyang, definitely doesn't have that kind of red, and he scored a hat trick. Point one. But away from scoring the hat trick, which is for me a big point in the game, he was lively. I missed you, bro. I missed you, my captain. I missed you. I missed you so much. On the pitch, I missed you, Aubameyang. Because, definitely, people, we know that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is one of the best strikers in the world, right? We know that. We also know that Aubameyang is one of the best strikers in the league. We also know that. But our question was, why doesn't he score then? And I think the question is answered. The question is answered. The creativity that the rate at which we are creating chances for Aubameyang is so low. Because if you look at the clubs where he's been, Borussia Dortmund create loads and loads of chances for their strikers. No wonder players like Silo Immobile, players like Robert Lewandowski, players like Erling Haaland, Aubameyang, no wonder they have scored many goals. The likes of Macarius. Do you know how much Macarius gets onto the score sheet per 90? Per season. Macarius. One of those players that really do create a lot for Dortmund, by the way, and I really do love Dortmund. Everybody knows that if you've been following this channel for the past 60 days, sorry. So with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, I think there is no other question now, unless we are mad. There is no other question. Our question was, why doesn't he deliver? Why doesn't he give us the results we want? Why doesn't he score? And I think we got it. We absolutely got it. He was everywhere. His runs were perfect. His finishing was perfect. He was in the right areas at the right time. And he seemed to play with a smile on his face, and he seemed to love what he was doing. For example, let's look at him as a player. What exactly did he achieve in the game? Come on, need this to be slow, right? So Aubameyang played 76 minutes in the game, 1 assist and 3 goals. So he got involved in 4 goals in that game. Shots on target, 4. Shots blocked, 0. Shots off target, 0. Dribble attempts, 1. Come on, I need the touches. Here we go. He had 21 touches in that game. Passes, passing accuracy, 58. He had 7 out of 12. Key passes, 1. Big chances created, 1 as well. So, damn, where are we going? Right, I would care less. I would really care less. Right. So, for me, for a striker to score 3, create a chance, what else do I need? Like, what else do I need? Yeah. So, an uplifting performance from the lads. A very good performance that you feel like your side just paid back. That is what the fans wanted to see. That is what we wanted to see. That is the kind of feeling we have been missing for 4 consecutive games. I said it in the preview that we've not won a game in 4 consecutive games. Come on, which team does that? We lost to Chelsea in the preseason. We lost to Tottenham in the preseason. We lost to Brentford again at the beginning of the season, and to Chelsea again, at the beginning of the season. 4 games, no win. What crap are we dealing with? But this was an uplifting performance. Look, I'm not really deluded to an extent that we are back. But I think it's a performance that actually shows us what we want to do and what we should be doing. Give Aubameyang more goal-scoring opportunities. That is now clear. Create more chances and be lively. When we had the ball today, we were lively. I saw Bukayo Saka knowing what to do. I saw Martin Odegaard knowing what to do. I saw Mohamed Elneny knowing what to do. I saw Nicola Pepe knowing what to do. That is what you want to see. With Aubameyang as well, knowing what to do. The defense was a shambles. Absolutely. Kolasinac and Rob Holding, I really don't blame them. Themselves are a shambles. So they kept a clean sheet. So don't really have any problems with them. But I think a beautiful performance that fans deserved and wanted to see. Do smash a like on the video if you feel like we did it. Because I think we did it. Definitely, I think we did it. Smash a like on the video for me, and let's see what you people are saying in the chat right about now. Okay, where do we begin? These comments are so many. Okay, damn. Okay, I'm gonna rush through your thoughts. I'm gonna rush through your thoughts. I hope that's fine. Because as soon as Aubameyang scored, I knew you were going to premiere a video. Definitely, let me tell you. Definitely, I didn't record myself during the during the game watching it, but I should have premiered my highlights. The moment we scored, I went crazy. I think that Ateta selection was fine. Yeah, definitely. Alex says, I'm so happy. Definitely, everyone. Look, unless you are a sadist, I think we played well, and I think everybody should be happy. Dennis didn't get that really. So happy. Alex says, and what is with Awa? It's night. It's night. I don't know what's wrong with Awa. Maybe he's sleeping. Dennis says, it's still not impressive. Still not impressive because it's against West Brom. But I think we can take that for now. We can definitely take that for now. Even if we won heavily, we haven't changed our minds. Arteta out, all the remaining 4 Premier League games, we need players to win. Even Burnley side will look dangerous, okay? And people, let's not get carried away. I'm not saying let's get carried away. I think let's not get carried away. A brilliant performance that the Arsenal fans needed. Don't get carried away. If you feel like you still want to bite Mikel Arteta, you have a reason to do bite him. If you want, if you like, if you feel like you want to enjoy the moment, you want to enjoy, the win. Like me, I'm gonna enjoy the win. Definitely, I'm going to enjoy the win. Alex says Aubameyang man of the match. I wouldn't disagree. 3 vital goals, for the team, and himself as well. Emma says, obviously, Albert man of the match for me. 3 goals and an assist. At times I don't give man of the match personally, based on the amount of goals you've scored. It depends on how you scored them and how your overall reaction was in the game. But I think Aubameyang really deserves it. Kane says, wow, I'm so happy for my darling Gunners today. I hope we get our first Premier League win against Manchester City this coming weekend. All right. Those 3 stars must get together. Those 3 stars match together. And from Uganda, man of the match is Pepe and Kolasinac from behind. I wouldn't give Kolasinac man of the match, definitely. I wouldn't. Cossy, welcome with our win. I'm very, very happy. Big up to all the Arsenal fans, by the way. We really deserve this. We really, really definitely deserve this. But I really think I want to see Arsenal in our squad this season. I hope our Lautaro Martinez next week. This is according to Kane. Okay. My man of the match was Aaron Ramsdale. Did he have a lot of work to do? I don't think he really had a lot of work to do. But anyone who gives Aaron Ramsdale man of the match, I wouldn't really be mad. I wouldn't be mad. Ramsdale has a clean sheet already. It's West Brom. Amazing game tonight, Cossy. Well done, bro. Thank you so much. I'm not carried away with the results, but there is some positivity. Yeah, that is what I'm saying. When I do think 6 things we learned, I will talk about the positives and the negatives. The negatives are that even West Brom were tearing us apart. That defense was absolute crap. They were tearing us apart. Let's speak about it. Even West Brom was tearing us apart, right? So there is some positives, but definitely this season, defensive-wise, we are a shambles. I'm so happy to today. I hope it will continue. That's according to Ibra. And then Ramsdale did well. Today. This according to Majuma. Odegaard 6. Someone gave him an 8, a 9 as well. Tavares looked shaky today, but I loved the forward runs. Tavares looked shaky, but I really loved the forward runs. I really love forwards I really love fullbacks that have the energy to pump forward. I really love it. Definitely, I love it. We still need players. That's according to Blessed. Saka for me, man of the match. I wouldn't disagree. I think he was absolutely spot on right from the first minute. What a performance! And we face FC Wimbledon in the next round. Thank you so much, Philip. All right. We played 3 at the back and worked. Second, I think we played 4. I think we played 4, not 3, really. Very special, very special performance. Big up Nathaniel as well in the chat. At least, but remember Man City next. I mean, look, that's what I'm saying. You can choose to worry about our next fixture, or you can enjoy the win. I'm enjoying the win. I'm enjoying the win, right? I'm enjoying the win. Okay. Good to see Lacazette back. A serious one. Is with this, is with City. Atita out. Lacazette's first touch was an assist. Look, if Pepe had scored, Lacazette was gonna be a super sub. Absolutely, and I still think he was a super sub. Pepe should have had a hat trick, definitely. Still, the energy in the team is average. Those players, what they know, not really coach's effort. It's the same to play our key players in the AFL Cup, and we are happy. It's to be, it's to be game. It must be a game for youngsters. Wait until you see, you see Manchester City in the AFL Cup. That's when you know it's not a game for youngsters. Pick up Cossy, pick up Kaplan, good bro. Pick up Fahad as well. The chemistry was still not much. That's according to Ellie. All right. Alba is great. That's according to Fungi. Ryan says, I want to ask something. Why do we have people that are so negative in this team, guys? Enjoy your win. Definitely. Look, I think the negativity has been created over time. So I cannot really disagree with any Arsenal fans that are really negative with Arsenal. But I think we've got to enjoy the win. That's it. We've got to enjoy the win. We've got to enjoy what we've got. Enjoy that win, people. Enjoy that win. It definitely means a lot. Definitely. Alba is back. I hope he's back. I hope he's back. I love to see my striker back. I love Lacazette even as a sub. He was superb. Definitely. Our team. Saka man of the game. It's according to Mwonge. Ways from Mwonge. What's a performance that is? That's according to Ryan. Alba is our only striking hope. Our best goal scorer. He's our best goal scorer, and that's why I feel like he needs to get back to his. He needs to get his goal scoring boots back. He needs to get his goal scoring boots back. All right. True. This is going to Fungi. Compare Leno versus Aaron. This Aaron guy is the best. Is the best in goal. Leno would have given those guys a goal or two. And remember, a good goalkeeper improves the strikers. I'm not going for that. I'm not really going into that. Want to go into that. Compare Leno. I want to go into that. Really want to go into that. It's absolutely worthless. Aubameyang hat trick is a positive. Yeah, I mean, if he can capitalize on that, that is what you want to see. You want to you want to see your strikers get the goals. If he can capitalize on that, score one against City. If we lose 3-1, Aubameyang scoring, it will be fine. He will have opened up his account. Definitely, it will be fine with me. Definitely. Both Alba and Laka should stay. We should swap Hector Bellerin. Okay, that is his thoughts. All right, link in the chat. You can call in and let me know what you think about the game. I hope we at least get a point at Etihad. Keep hoping. Probably we could. Charles says some of the comments in here, I swear, is not Arsenal fans. Yes, I understand the frustration, but please let's really round up our troops. Okay. Right. Let's see what you people are saying right in the chat. So many comments in here. We need a war and Trippier. Not now. Thanks for the show, bro. Thank you so much for tuning in. Anyway, I'm happy as an Arsenal fan. That's a good message. I think it's a walk-up match for Aubameyang, but we need more of creativity in the middle because I think we need Kieran Trippier, Lautaro, and Hosam. Okay, Cossy, I love you, sir. Thank you so much. Coins. Thank you so much. Brilliant comment, by the way. Cossy, please, Cossy, keep up the good work. even though even in the rough times, you give us Arsenal fans hope. Big up, big up to you too, bro. Big up to you too for always tuning in. It really means a lot, by the way. The hope. We've got to keep moving. We've got to keep moving. I mean, when you win the game, enjoy enjoy the win, enjoy the moment. Probably one day we shall get back to the glory days when Arsenal was a giant, and maybe that is when all the people will actually bow to the great Arsenal. Aubameyang is my man of the match, and Mikel Arteta needs to play Aubameyang as our main striker if he wants Arsenal to improve in scoring. The guy is back. All right. Kolasinac was good also. Look, I don't know if I just have a problem with Kolasinac, but I won't give him less than 5. Don't worry. In the player ratings, I won't give him less than 5. I'm enjoying the win, and I think we have sent a good message to Manchester City players. I have a Manchester City fan in the house. Please don't say that. I think we will get award. This is going to Alex. Elneny is my man of the match. Look, I said if anyone gave Mohamed Elneny man of the match, I won't be mad. I think he had an absolutely good game. He had a good game. Definitely, he did. I noticed unity in the team tonight. Julian Otim says, sincerely, both Laka and Alba are beauty, but we still need our to partner. Odegaard, please, Cossy, how far with the house our transfer? It's a matter of time. We'll bounce back on our best anytime. And Lex says, Ode should also shoot outside 18 and Ox to boost our attacking options. All right, so guys, that's it. Arsenal beating and qualifying through to the next round. We shall be playing someone suggested what team did you suggest that we're playing? I'm not even sure about that, but that's it. That's the match reaction. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Do smash a like on the video. How many likes have we got? Make sure you do smash a like on the video, and make sure you do subscribe to the channel as well. I'll speak to you in the next one.